In today's video, we go ahead and test Minecraft TikTok hacks. So you guys seem to really enjoy these videos. So if you guys want more of these videos in the future, go ahead and hit that like button and be sure to tag me in any TikToks you want me to test out in the future. And also please subscribe because we're getting so close to 1 million subscribers. And if we hit that sometime soon, that would be insane. Now without further ado, let's hop into our very first TikTok hack. Okay, so our first TikTok hack here comes from Dash Palm and he tells us Minecraft tips you need to know. So he has soul speed 3. He places one piece of soul dirt down. And apparently if you stand in between two blocks with like the edge just keep going, apparently you can still get soul speed on just like normal blocks, which is incredibly OP if this actually works. So I would just go ahead and test it out and see if it actually works for all of you guys, so you don't have to spend ages just getting a bunch of soul. Instead you can just carry around a little bit of soul with you and get the speed wherever, like he shows in this video. All right, so we have ourselves a pair of soul speed 3 boots here, and we're gonna grab soul soil like he does in the video right here. And now the last thing we need to go ahead and do is just make like a super long pathway here for us to go, I guess, run down with the soul speed effect. Okay, so now that we've got this, let's go ahead and fill in these holes real quick. And now let's go ahead and place this thing down right here, and we have to stand directly in the middle of the two blocks like this. And you guys can see we get the soul speed effect. We have the speed. Our FOV is a lot bigger. And if I just stand down the middle and hold down sprint, it goes away. Maybe if I do, I have to like stand off the edge here of this block possibly. Okay, and I'm not sure if this one actually works. Let's go into game mode survival. Oh wait. Oh, it's working. It's working. It's working. You just hold down the sprint and you can keep going. Oh my goodness, that is incredibly broken. And hey, I wonder if we can do it on the way back if we like do it correctly. Okay, you gotta be smart about it, really. You gotta go ahead and like just like this, and we are speeding down this highway. Look at us how fast we are going. Oh my goodness. So it does actually work. I really didn't think it worked for a second, but you kind of almost need to be off of the edge, and you just need to hold down the sprint key and make sure you don't go too far onto the sandstone. And you get that speed effect. That is insane. And honestly, a very, very useful strat to know in the future. But now let's get to our next TikTok hack. And our next TikTok hack here comes from Chris Rexu and shows us a cool dance floor build. It looks like he uses observers here in like kind of a square pattern with them going opposite directions, and then you place down redstone in all the empty slots, and apparently this will create a very, very interesting look around for you to go ahead and make a dance floor on. So let's go ahead and see if this works, put some lights on top of it and maybe even some colored glasses, see if it really works and see how cool we can make this look. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna empty out this entire area right here. If I am in creative, that is. There we go. Let's go ahead and break this all out and then replace this bottom area down here with air. There we go, and we have this whole area to ourselves. Perfect. And let's grab ourselves some observers and I guess start just placing them down and missing out the corners just like this. Okay, these guys are gonna have to get out of here at some point, but that's fine for now. And then he had to like inverse it, so he had it go that way, and then he had it like go this way so that we kind of like spin it around here. So that's what we're gonna keep doing. We're gonna keep inversing it and see how this thing turns out. And then we have instead of a 4x4 area, we have a 3 area. So I think what we're gonna have to do here is have it just go like this, right? No, we need it this way. We need it to go this way. So let's go this way, this way, this way, and this way. And then I guess we can just have redstone in all of these areas and see what happens. So we go ahead and place all of this down in all of this area right here. And the same thing goes for over here. And now everything else, yeah, you guys can see it's got some kind of pattern going on here. So we'll see how this looks. Let's go ahead and place all of our observers this way now. Hey buddy, you're gonna have to get out of there. Kind of in my way. Thank you. Yeah, just get out of here. Thank you very much. Let's just fill in this area now. I guess our cats can stay under there. There we go. So I'm just gonna cut back once I've completed this whole area. You guys can see what I'm doing. I'm literally just placing these on top of all of these blocks here. Okay, now we've got this whole thing down. Now the last thing to go ahead and do here is fill this very top area with redstone lamps. And yo, look at this thing. Oh my goodness, this is insane. Oh my, this is so cool. This is so very cool. Oh my goodness, you really do have a dance floor here, and it's just got such random, almost mesmerizing pattern on it, which I really actually like. And then I guess if you want to get really funky, you can go ahead and put all of the like the colored glass on top to make it like look cool, fun, and whatever. So if we go ahead and place like some of these down real quick, you guys can see what I mean. So we can just place like a bunch of different colored glasses around. It just makes it look a little bit better. But yeah, if you guys want to build this in your own worlds, go ahead, tag me at Henry on Twitter and let me know how it comes out. But other than that, I think this is a super cool idea. But now let's go into our next TikTok. Okay, so now our next TikTok here comes from Sharkbait, and he shows us how to make an infinite potion source in Minecraft. Okay, so is this using the dripstone technique where it kind of is an infinite water source? Okay, it looks like he's building the dripstone technique on top, filling it with water. Okay, and then he fills the cauldron with water. Wait, Oh, I think he's using Bedrock because you can't actually put potions in Java cauldrons. So we'll test this out, but apparently it just keeps refilling and you have an infinite potion. Oh my goodness. That makes me really jealous of all those Bedrock players right now. But hey, let's test it out just to see. All right, so we've got our strength 2 potion here, buddy. You just have to sit there. Okay, we have our strength 2 potion. So let's go ahead and build this thing up right here, which is literally just something simple like this. So you place the bucket in there and you place the cauldron below it, and you can, oh, not the cauldron, the little dripstone point, and you can see it starts dripping. Now, if we fill this up with water, see, in Java Edition, it fills the whole thing up, and you can't add a potion to it. But I'm guessing in Bedrock Edition, what you can do is kind of throw that in there, and it changes, and then you can just go ahead and keep slurping it out, and this will keep refilling it up slowly over time. But if you turn up the tick speed, you can see that it will increase a lot quicker. If we turn this up to 2,000 real quick, you guys can see how much quicker this thing is going to fill up, just like that. And we can just go ahead and help ourselves to it whenever we need. And we'll just keep on filling up whenever we need. So that is pretty OP if you do play on Bedrock Edition. Go ahead and test it out, see if it actually works. And yeah, it's kind of OP. Okay, so our next TikTok here comes from Dan John Master, and he shows us how to make a pig spawner bug where if there's a pig nearby the spawner and we go ahead and set off a piston and a pig spawns, but then we go ahead and set off TNT. I have no idea. Apparently what this does is it makes the pig nearby have a glitched animation of the spawner, and it's just running around. Now, I really want to test this out just because it's so strange and I've never heard about it before. So let's just go ahead and test it out and see if it actually works. Okay, so we've got the whole setup here. The first thing we need to go ahead and do, I believe, is actually place the spawner right here, and then we go ahead and place 2 pieces of glass, a sticky piston right there with a lever right here, and then a water bucket right here. Now we wait for this to spawn a pig, because now all we're gonna have to do is place TNT here and explode it, and apparently it should work. Let's go ahead and turn that on. And is it gonna spawn a pig? Are we gonna get a pig? Is this gonna spawn a pig? I have no idea. I guess maybe we can just go ahead and get a pig spawn in here. There we go. So we have a pig nearby, and all he has to be is like right here. We go ahead and set this bad boy off, and apparently, oh, what the heck's happening there? Oh, the poor piggies just got hurt. Okay, is this gonna spawn any pigs? We gotta get any pigs from this thing? I mean, I guess we could try again. See if this works. Get a bunch of pigs around. Nope, I don't see any spinning pigs, so I'm gonna have to say that this one is false. This one doesn't actually work by the looks of things, so I think we're just gonna have to leave it there and say this one doesn't work. If it does work for you, then go ahead and let me know, but for me, this does not seem to be working. So let's get to our next TikTok hack. Okay, so this next TikTok comes from Hey I'm Robbie, showing us how to make a very efficient zombie farm with a turtle egg and trapdoors. So it looks like we just placed down a turtle egg with trapdoors around it, put some more trapdoors around that, dig out an area below it. Okay, is this like the place where we're gonna be killing them? Oh, it looks like it might be. Okay. Then we can go ahead and place some slabs down so that they can't get to us. Ladder up so you can get out. Light it up so mobs don't spawn down there. And then we add some water to the corners, and apparently it pushes everything down. And then when it's night, this should attract a bunch of zombies. So let's go ahead and test it out and see how efficient this thing really is. Okay, so we have our area here. It looks like it was a 5x5 area by the looks of things. So something a little bit like this, with a block in the middle where you put the turtle egg on. And then we just need to go ahead and place all of the trapdoors that we can all around here. And then also on the edges of this bad boy. And then you just go ahead and activate them all so they're all flush with the walls. Just like this. And then we go ahead and dig down a few more blocks here. I would say actually it would be easier for us since we're in creative to just go ahead and empty it out real quick. Much better. Okay, so now we have our little area. Now let's go ahead and dig this thing out here like he showed in the video. Give ourselves a little bit more headroom maybe. Add the slabs going across here so that they can't actually reach us, and add a little way out for ourselves. This is looking very, very good. Now all we need to do is add the 2 water sources. Actually, if we just go ahead and put another one there. Yeah, there we go. Now it pushes all the way across, and now we just need a trapdoor for the top of this so we can hide here while all the mobs start spawning. And let's go ahead and see if this works. So if we time set night, get difficulty back to normal, and get some zombies, let's go ahead and see. So if we go ahead and set some of these around here, just like they would spawn in usually, let's see what happens. They are all running towards the turtle egg, it looks like, and falling straight into the trap. And the turtle egg isn't getting touched one bit. Okay, and then if we come down here with our sword, how effective is this? Are they all in the right area? And we can just hit them all super easy. Look at this. So guys, if you want like I guess a zombie farm that you don't need a spawner for, just go ahead and throw one of these down in the plains, and you'll get a bunch of zombies in no time just by AFKing down there. Look at this. This is gonna be very, very satisfying. With Smite 5. Oh my, look at this. They're all just dying straight up here. Oh my goodness, this is so very satisfying. So very satisfying. Now let's get into our next TikTok hack here. Okay, so this next TikTok hack again comes from Dan John Mastu, and his last one didn't actually work with the spinning pig. So I'm not sure if this one will work either. Apparently, if you make an upside down golem, it really quickly spins around and then goes back to normal. And you can see this here in slow motion. But apparently, if you stand right next to it when you make it, it will fly you up into the air. Now, I'm not sure if this is actually going to work or not, but I think it's worth a try. So apparently, if you place it and stand super near and jump, it will spin you up into the X. It spins around and hits you. But I'm not too sure if this is real or not. I guess it's worth trying out. Let's go ahead and test this bad boy out. All right. So we got our iron blocks. We got our pumpkins. Let's go ahead and first of all, just spawn a normal iron golem just like that. You can see he just loops into existence. Now, if we go ahead and try and make an upside down one here, just like this, place this down and it does actually make it. You can make iron golems upside down. Okay, I would wait. Can you make them like sideways? You can make them sideways as well. I actually had no idea you could do this. I had no idea you could actually do this. As long as you place, I guess, the carved pumpkin last, you can actually make it upside down. Now, here, let's go ahead and see if this guy will actually spin us up into the sky. Oh, wait. We place that. And all we need to do is jump as soon as we place this. That's what he said on the video in 3, 2, 1, and maybe we did it wrong. Maybe we did it wrong here. Let's go ahead and just place it and jump at the same time. 3, 2, 1. Nope, I don't think we're gonna fly into the sky. So this one was kind of half right, half wrong. You can actually make iron golems upside down, but it does not seem like you can go ahead and fly up into space. So I'm gonna say this is a 50-50 one. This is a 50-50 one. Half of it works, half of it doesn't. Now let's get into our next TikTok hack, which is also on the topic of iron golems. Now this next TikTok comes from Hey I'm Robbie again. He says things you probably don't know, and he goes ahead and shows us on this that if you go ahead and damage an iron golem, or if they're low in health, you can actually go ahead and heal them back up with iron ingots, and it will fix up their cracks that they have in them, and you can go ahead and make him feel like he just was. And also another thing, in case you guys didn't know, is you can go ahead and dye signs by shift right clicking on them with some, I guess this is dye, and you can see that he can change it to any color he wants. So we're gonna go ahead and test both of these out and see if they work on the latest version of Minecraft. All right, so we have everything we need. Mr. Iron Golem, taste the wrath of my netherite sword. Oh my goodness, poor guy. He is so very low in health. So here, let's go ahead and see if we can heal him up with iron. We definitely can. So that one still definitely works. Now, what about this? Let's go ahead and type out a message here real quick. Sub to Henry 1 mil soon. Okay. So, let's just read this sign real quick. Sub to Henry 1 mil soon. So if you guys didn't already know, we are getting very, very close to 1 million subscribers. So if you guys do want to help out, please subscribe if you guys aren't already. And if you guys are enjoying this video, it really helps out. But hey, let's go ahead and see if we can dye it in 3, 2, 1. Magenta, orange, lime, and light blue. You can indeed. And I think with the new ink stacks, the glow ink stacks, you can actually go ahead and make it glow. Look at that. You can actually go ahead and make it glow all of these colors to make it a little bit brighter if you want to. So that is pretty awesome. Now let's get into our next TikTok hack. Okay, so our next TikTok hack here comes from Sharkbait, and he shows us that these monster skulls are actually useful because if you have one on your head, it basically makes the mob see you from further away or closer. You can like basically, it's like an invisibility helmet. If you get closer, they won't actually see you until you get to a certain distance. So it reduces all the mob's radius that they can see you from. So I thought this was worth checking out. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a zombie head here because it's a classic. And let's go ahead and do our best bet here with a skeleton because they can actually shoot you from a distance. Okay, so there we go. We got Mr. Skeleton. Now let's go ahead and measure the distance with crimson planks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so this is from 20 blocks away without a helmet. That's what we want to test out first, is how close he can actually shoot us from. So we take 1 step forward, 1 step forward, 1 step forward, 1 step forward, 1 step forward. We're now on 15 currently, and it does not look like he's shooting at us. So let's go ahead and take another step. 14. Oh, I see him starting to see me ever so slightly here on 14. Let's take a little bit of a step forward to 13. Oh, and on 13 blocks, we're getting shot at. Okay, so on 13 blocks right here, we're getting shot at. So let's go ahead and mark that with a zombie head right there. There we go. Now, if we go ahead and put the zombie heads on, let's see how much closer we can get. So we're on 13 right now, and he still sees us. Why do you still see us? Is it because you need to wear a certain head of the right mob? Hold on, that would be really interesting. Let me go ahead and put a skeleton skull on and see if it's mob specific. So if we go back here, go into survival. Oh, it is mob specific, so it depends what mob you want to get close to. You can see I'm wearing the skeleton skull right here, and he is not shooting us because he thinks we are one of his own. We are now 10 blocks in distance. 9, 8, 7 blocks. You can get up to 7 blocks close without them seeing you. That is insane. That's actually insane. Okay, so you just need to remember whatever mob you want to get close to, make sure you're wearing the head. I wonder if this works with wither skeletons as well. But anyway, let's hop into our next TikTok hack here, which comes from Flamestorm7, which shows us an extremely OP XP farm to make in the end. It's very, very similar to our zombie farm, but for the Enderman, which seems quite interesting here. So he does a 3x3 hole with ladders going down so we can go down there. Trapdoors all around, like we did last time, with a block in the middle that has, I guess, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Oh, you place down a minecart and you go ahead and throw ender pearls until you spawn a endermite. You name tag it, put it in the minecart, okay, and put glass on top of it, break the blocks below, break the blocks around, and then apparently this will start attracting a bunch of endermen. So I gotta go ahead and test this out and see if this actually works. So if it does, this is insanely OP. But obviously for this, we're gonna have to go over to the end. So let's go ahead and find our end portal that we have somewhere around here, I think, and hop into it. All right, here it is, our end portal. Let's go ahead and hop straight into it in creative, and hopefully we don't die from TNT that we put there last time. Oh my goodness, there's a massive aftermath here. Okay, so let's go ahead and dig out this area. Again, it was a 3x3 hole. We're gonna need some extra blocks as well. So a 3x3 hole going down. I think it was a decent amount of blocks here. And this guy seems to already have fallen in. Okay, great. Well, here, let's go ahead and put these all around here and then open them back up. And then it looked like the block where the endermite was just about 2 blocks above. So I want to say it was like right here. Okay, now let's go ahead and make our area so that we can spawn our endermite. 2 rails down, some more endstone around. And we just keep throwing a ender pearl until endermite spawns, it looks like. There we go, we got one. Okay, nice. So let's go ahead and name him Bob, put a minecart down. He's now in the minecart, push him all along that way. And then you just need to be careful when you break all this, because we also need to go ahead and put glass on top. That's one thing we almost forgot. Put glass on top, break all of the stuff around, and we should start attracting all of the endermen nearby, which, oh my goodness, it works, and they all just fall straight into the hole, and they're all just in there. So now if we go down here with our little I guess area that we go ahead and kill them all at, just make sure that you leave yourself 2 blocks so that they can't actually come over to you. You probably want to make this whole area 2 blocks so they don't TP to you or to you. Then we just add a trapdoor on top and to get ourselves a sword, preferably with sharpness and probably a little bit of sweeping as well. There we go. Okay, so we got a sharpness 5, sweeping 3, and let's go ahead and go into survival to make sure that we don't actually die from this, and we're just killing them all. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And you get all of the levels in the world. Now, this obviously isn't as efficient as some farms, but it gets the job done. You get a bunch of levels, and you also are getting a bunch of ender pearls very, very quickly. And this is even without looting. This is literally without looting right now. So if you guys want to make one of these for yourselves, be my guest. Definitely super easy to make, and definitely a good starter enderman farm. Now let's get into our next TikTok Minecraft hack. And just another hint, you probably want to make this when you've already killed the ender dragon, because trying to use this with the ender dragon shooting at you all the time, it's gonna be a little bit of a problem. Yeah. Okay, so these next 4 TikToks are all from Sharkbait, so huge shout out to him. But he goes ahead and tells us that if you spawn a wither skeleton with a bow, it will always shoot flame arrows, which is quite interesting to think about, because it's like, is that an Easter egg, or did they actually plan to have wither skeletons have bows originally? So let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and spawn this and see if it will actually shoot flame bows, because I'm honestly very, very curious. Okay, so we've gone ahead and got the command, and the command is not this. Okay, great. Okay, so I messed up. This is the command that you want. So if you guys want to pause the video and go ahead and copy and paste this, you go ahead and troll all your friends in your Minecraft world. Go ahead and do this. Enter this bad boy in, and you can see that these now have bows. Now the question is are they going to be flame bows? Now I'm honestly not too sure at all. Let's go into game mode survival right here, and no, they actually spawn with flame bows. That's terrifying. That is terrifying. Good thing I have a pool right here. But oh my goodness, so if you spawn a wither skeleton with a bow, they will always have flame. That's terrifying. That is actually honestly terrifying. Oh my goodness. Now let's get into our next TikTok hack before these guys kill us. Okay, so our next TikTok hack is a little bit of a glitch here, where basically when you usually drop a dripstone, it will just break. But if you go ahead and activate the soul sand like water elevators, it will just start bouncing on those elevators. Now I'm kind of curious about this, because I want to see if they actually do damage to you while they are in the water, because if they do, that's a pretty awesome trap. Let's go ahead and test it out. Okay, so we've got our soul sand, we've got our water. Now let's go ahead and dig out this area right here, put down some soul sand at the bottom, fill this all up with water, and you can see that this is all a bubbly little area where you can literally just walk on the water. That's kind of weird if you think about it, that you can just walk on the water. But anyway, let's not think about it too much, because now we need to go ahead and place these bad boys right above it, and let's make them pretty big. Let's make them like, yeah, I think this size is pretty good. And then we just go ahead and break all of this, and oh my goodness, you have a dripstone party. Now it's the real test to see if they do damage while they're bouncing, because if so, this is gonna hurt a lot. In 3, 2, 1. Oh no, we're pretty good. We're pretty good. We can just go ahead and bounce along with the dripstone. This is a fun time. Look at us just having a good time. It's just we're all hanging out here. But yeah, I guess maybe if some of you guys are really good with redstone, you could figure out a way to make this into a trap. But they do seem to pop off after a little while, as you guys just saw right there. So maybe it can't be too long, but maybe you can figure something else cool to do with this. But now let's get to our next TikTok hack. Now this is our second to last TikTok hack for today, but it's Sharkbait again showing us how to make a giant slime in Minecraft with a super easy command. Let's go ahead and test it out and see if we can make the biggest slime of all time. Apparently you can also do it with magma slime, so maybe we'll test both of those out. So the command is summon slime squiggly with the squiggly bracket with the size :100 and then a close squiggly bracket. Now this is gonna be very scary because we are in survival, but let's go ahead and spawn it in. Oh, I forgot it's on peaceful. I'm a bot. Okay, difficulty normal and spawn it in 3, 2, 1, go. I just got one hit by a slime. Oh my goodness, he's massive. And he's just gone. Just gone into the distance. He's gone. Just like that, he just disappears. Okay, you know what? To see the actual sheer size of this guy, I think we're going to need to go into spectator mode here. Okay, let's go into spectator mode, run the command again, and oh my goodness, look at the sheer size of this guy. He is huge. I wonder if we kill him, if he will spawn just like smaller versions of himself, or oh, is he already gone? Did he just despawn that quickly? I think he just despawned. Oh my god. Okay, he's gone. Okay, all right. We need to be careful here. Go ahead and enchant this with sharpness 5. Summon this bad boy in and start hitting him. Come on. Okay, we killed him. Oh, he does make bigger, smaller versions of himself. Wait, what? That was two completely opposite things I just said right there. If we kill this guy, does he still make like bigger ones as well? Oh my goodness. I can't even hit him. He's gone. He's running. Come here, boy. Where even is his hitbox? I'm trying my hardest to hit him, but I just cannot. I guess maybe sometimes the hitbox breaks or something, but yeah, if you kill a bigger slime, it does make smaller, bigger slimes. And he just killed 3 iron golems. He's an absolute beast. Oh my goodness. Now I wonder if this works with any type of mob. Let's test it out. Let's go ahead and do maybe like a blaze. Nope, normal size blaze. What about an armor stand? Nope, it's normal sized armor stand as well. But it does say it works with the magma blocks. So let's go ahead and spawn in the magma cube and yep. Oh my god. He just went to space. He quite literally just goes to space. Oh my god. I want to see this happen again. So he falls down and he just jumps off and goes to the moon. Okay, well, enjoy your time on the moon, Mr. Magma Cream. Now let's get into our final TikTok hack for today. Now our final TikTok hack again comes from Sharkbait, and it's a very, very cute one. It's where if you give a panda a cake, it will actually eat the cake. Now, I'm not sure if there's any other mob in Minecraft that eats a cake other than players. So this is incredibly cute. So let's go ahead and see if this actually works. All right, so we've got our panda spawn egg. We've got all of the cake we could ever ask for. Let's see. We've got a panda. Throw him some cake and he actually eats the cake. Oh, buddy, you can have all the cake you ever wanted. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. That is so cute. Okay, I need to give him all the cake. I need to give him literally all the cake. You can have it all. You can have it all, man. I'm sorry. You want some cake too? Oh my goodness, little panda's having a little cake party. Look at them all. Look at them all. They're just all eating the cake. It's so cute. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. This is the cutest thing I have ever seen in my life. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Here, take some more cake. Take some more cake. There you go. Enjoy it. Well, anyway, that is where we're gonna end today's video. If you guys learned something new, or if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit it with a like. And again, if you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe because we're getting so close to 1 million subscribers. And if we can hit that sometime soon, that's gonna be insane. Now, I've been Henry, and without further ado, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. I'll see you guys all again next time. Peace.